I'm Minty. I hope you guys had a great and safe St. Patrick's Day. RuneScape just announced that its record went gold. Its hot mixtape for 2021. We also got a Q&A from OSRS talking about possibly buffing revs. A lot of other answers involved. I'll link that down below. Just be careful of the scams. And of course, we got some more information on the RuneScape 3 login error and membership benefits. Before we jump deeper into that, this is the channel that keeps you updated on everything old school and regular RuneScape related, checking the JMods, the Reddit, the website, everything I can do. So if you guys are liking it so far, drop a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to help a brother out. Let's start with some memes. Dear Jagex, I checked my account. It's still not there. I'm not that mad though. I just don't like being lied to. Oh man, I'm so sorry for those still not able to log in, but we do have some really good information coming up for you, so try not to panic. Also, Jagex announced that they have been raising a lot of money for charities, for mental health charities, since 2017. Now, I think we can all agree that the RuneScape community as a whole is a very giving community. Even the streamers have done many charities to support amazing causes for the kids. And it seems like Jagex has been doing this as well. So all in all, you like to see them doing good. We can definitely go more into depth, possibly in another video, but there's just so much to cover. I don't think we have time to break this down. But that is awesome. That is awesome there. Of course, if you guys use your phone a lot for RuneScape and old school RuneScape, they made it a tad bit easier to see the news for RuneScape 3 by Mod All-Star. And here is a bit of a preview. I don't really watch RuneScape news on my phone, but yeah, just a little easier on the eyes. You can zoom in, you can pinch, so go give that a try. Hopefully that is to your benefit if you do update yourself on mobile all of the time. Now, I was saying that RuneScape's mixtape went gold. You can pre-order a gold, is it a gold vinyl? Yeah, gold vinyl on the RuneScape merch site. You can pre-order it right now. They have the regular, of course, as well. And this is from Mod Ian, who's just posted this. Laced Records are producing another limited run of the original soundtrack classic album on gold vinyl. If you don't know who Mod Ian is, he is an original musician. I think one of the first J-Mods ever, and he made such classics. And don't count me on this, but I'm like pretty sure Sea Shanty, Harmony, many more of the Wilderness classics too. So if you want some hot fire and you want it gold, you know where to go. RuneScape merch site right there. Some art. I made a baby mole plushie by Witchcrafty YouTube. Very adorable, very nice. Sadly, the arms kind of look like turkeys, but sadly you can't buy it. I don't think. I really wish these guys sold their art. It is amazing. But let's jump into the Q&A that Old School RuneScape had today. Did that rhyme? So it had Aiza, Bruno, Jagex Flippy, and Tide. And they answered a bunch of questions, and I'm going to link it down below in case you guys do want to give this a watch. But be careful. Do not log in on your RuneScape account, right? No one's going to ask you for your RuneScape account. Don't click on any links. Don't fall for fake chats. And make sure the channel you're watching is verified if it's a RuneScape account, okay? Be careful. There's no 2x XP. But I thought, we'll go over a couple questions they answered that are pretty great, starting with...
We still can't pet the dog in the museum camp on Fossil Island. Can this be added?
You know what?
Why not?
If this gets an internal yes, I'll take this on me personally to make it happen.
There we go. There we go, boys. So, obviously they covered a lot more serious topics, but I do love how genuine that is. And I'm pretty sure we're next patch, we're going to be able to pet that sweet-ass dog. They also went over the KBD Dragon set. The art competition is still in. They covered a lot. This is what they had to say on a possible buff to the ref drop table. So I thought this was pretty important for those who want PvP to succeed. We're going to need a better drop table for revs. We've needed it for quite some time.
Just about, I think, next week, starting to look at that, among other things. So whenever that is considered and someone has ran the numbers for that, which might be me, then
Mod Flippy's going to handle it.
But yeah, it is being looked at very, very soon, at least.
Come on, man.
I think I've said in previous Q&As that around about April we'll be speaking to players more about wilderness changes, and wilderness changes incorporate the Rev Caves as well as the Wilderness Slayer Cave and just general kind of like wilderness changes as well. both for PvPers and those that go into the wilderness that might not necessarily go to engage in PvP, but end up finding themselves in that situation anyway. Just for clarity's sake, because things have shifted a little bit, I don't think we'll be seeing a blog in April now. It'll probably be very early May instead, but there'll be communications going out.
So pretty much early May, Wilderness blog. It's going to cover possible Rev updates, single plus, everything, clan protection. The reason why they nerfed Revs in the first place was, and I guess you can call it a nerf. It definitely nerfed the drop table, but single plus I thought was a good add, but I do miss the multi part. But certain clans, possibly Venezuelan, many others, formed protection clans. So if you were to go onto a Rev world, you were protected by PKers that would log into Discord 24/7, treated like a 9-to-5 job, and you would constantly never get killed, and they would only wear rag gear. So if PKers did join, you would just have hundreds of ragged, ballista, tent whip, Monkro boys fighting you. And this is why the Rev update came to be. It wasn't very successful. So couple months in, we're going to be seeing some updates. I know everyone's been asking for PvP updates. That's as much as you get here. If you want to watch the whole video, like I said, I'll link it down below. So this is from one of the mods for RuneScape 3. Satisfied launch of stuff today. Been cool. Tackling some front-end tech debt. Next few stops are going to be challenging. What's going to be challenging? Well, here's a nice little Reddit post. And for those who are affected by the 1% on RuneScape 3 that still can't log in, you may log into this. Did Jagex renew my membership? I have been locked out and logged into OSRS today, and I see I have a plus 30 more days. Anyone else? I guess no emails? Well, I'd assume that his RuneScape 3 account was locked, and so his old school RuneScape account was connected, right? They're the same account on two different games. So maybe he was affected by that, but I know a lot of RuneScape 3 players have been getting this. Old school members, if you do log in now, you should see the same thing. But yeah, I don't know why that struck me. I guess I didn't realize this was old school. I thought it was going to be a RuneScape 3 thing, but it does affect RuneScape 3 players. Now, RuneScape, the website, has tweeted, this is actually last night where I caught this while I was celebrating St. Patrick's. Preparation for the restoration phase continues to disable login permissions for further accounts. They keep repeating this over and over, and for some reason they put a Viking picture in there. Why? I don't know. But then today they also have a new update, and they have a whole blog that they posted. We have a few new updates to share today as we will head towards the end of this week, including details on our next live stream, which they're going to be having a live stream tomorrow. So Old School RuneScape live stream was today, RuneScape 3 login problem live stream tomorrow. And I will cover that. So if you guys want to, obviously hit the bell icon, do all that good stuff, man. But we did definitely read more. They did just tweet down below. Starting tonight, we're covering any memberships or Rune metric subscriptions that have been impacted. So you guys are going to get membership benefits if you were impacted by the 1%. Finally, they address it. It looks like it's up to the next 31 days. And that's why when I was reading this, 35 days, he renewed their membership. So maybe he was affected. I should have grabbed more info on that, though. I thought it was an RS3 account, but I'm sure his account's linked to RuneScape 3. Earlier today, we're disabling login permissions for additional accounts. And then we'll provide more information for account integrity review beta, which they opened up a beta world for those who are affected. And that will be happening tomorrow, the 19th. Which I'll be watching and skimming through, and I'll definitely link it for you guys in case you want to watch it as well. Now here's their post. Pretty much covering everything they tweeted, just in a longer format. So we're going to continue to work on all accounts that are impacted. We're currently testing account internally and working towards an account integrity review beta. We're going to be covering memberships on RuneMetric and RuneMetric subscriptions the next 31 days as of March 18th. So I believe March 18th is today or yesterday? Okay. I believe it's today. Some accounts had their log information disabled in preparation. Game updates are temporarily paused. They're going to be coming back on the 22nd, which we covered multiple times. Like I said, they're just rinsing and repeating this information. And tomorrow they will have a live stream. So new information is on the way. They're going to be covering all that tomorrow. Pretty much, they just kind of go a little more in depth here, and then they're just talking about how they disabled more accounts that were affected by the login for your safety. So, thank you, RuneScape. More information tomorrow. I feel like that's a rinse and repeat thing that we've covered quite often. But yeah, that's about most of the Old School and RuneScape 3 news. But I think we do have to watch this next clip. And I will be linking Woox's Zero Prayer 6 Jad run. We won't be playing much of the video. Obviously, I want you to watch it on his channel. But this man has came back. I mean, he's never left, let's be real. And he's done some just crazy stuff. I'm not even going to play the video because I'd rather you guys go and watch this. 0 prayer. 6 Jads. I watched the whole thing on live stream yesterday and my jaw just dropped from some of the mechanics that he was able to use. Props to you, buddy. You keep blowing my mind. I don't know what you're going to do next, but I am obviously looking forward to it. And I thought we'd end with some more Hardcore Iron Man deaths. We got a couple more. Apparently they're starting back up again. You're not safe, boys. I thought you were. There was none yesterday, at least for the top 3,000 Hardcore Iron Man deaths on Twitter. Covered the top 3K Hardcore Iron Man deaths off the high scores. Hardsy has died, rank 1571, 129 million XP, rank 8 Gauntlet, 102 KC in the Gauntlet. That is a lot of Gauntlet. And rank 12 Corrupted Gauntlet. Now, it's a big deal because I'm sure this person probably died in the Gauntlet. And if you do the Corrupted Gauntlet, you can die instantly. So to have 58 Corrupted Gauntlet KC is pretty damn insane. With a 2,000 total level account, I mean, we got Abyssal Sire. This man was bossing quite a lot. Look at those clue scrolls. Oh, man. I bet he did die in the Gauntlet. And then we have Derek MK, rank 1748 overall with 115 million experience, 2K total. And, you know, still a pretty decent account. And he is dropped to never return. Either way, hopefully you found this information helpful. You will be getting your membership benefits soon. My boys who are the top 1%, old school, RuneScape, wilderness updates, possible blog in a couple months. More to come. New RCS spellbook that we covered in the last video. Quest, all sorts of good stuff, man. Guys, thanks for supporting this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.